So, we're going to do another collaboration video, right?
Yep.
What are we going to review?
Uh,
Well, we've got an Eren Yeager figure that we'll talk about how I ordered it and what it took to get it and kind of how it came in. If folks want to find your channel, how do they find it?
you can find it in the link in the description down there.
And what do you have on your channel?
I have more reviews in another video with him.
Well, we're going to look at an Eren Yeager FIGMA figure. Now, are you familiar with like Figma as a brand?
Yes, I don't have any, but I've seen a lot of reviews and stuff.
Is it a pretty good brand, or what are your thoughts on it?
It's pretty good, but
So,
it seems like the box got a bit beat
yeah,
up.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it was made in Asia. I can't tell. There's a lot of writing that looks Japanese to me, but I don't know how well this shows up. But this box, this is how it came in the mail. And, you know, it's pretty darn beat up. And you know what I think? I think it was delivered all the way from Asia by soccer players. And what they did is they just like kicked it all the way and like maybe they headbutt it or something because it looks pretty rough. I mean, the box is beaten up.
Or we got a knockoff.
No, this isn't a knockoff, is it? You think?
I mean, depends. How much
Well,
did you pay for it?
I don't remember how much I paid for it, but I do think it was like a good deal. That's why I got it. And I got it on Amazon, but it was fulfilled by Amazon. It wasn't like Amazon Prime, actually.
Oh.
So fulfilled by Amazon. It took like 6 weeks to get here. That's why I think soccer players may have kicked it across the ocean to get it here. I mean, it's really dented in badly in the back. I mean, you can see in the packaging, it's got some pretty cool pictures of Eren Yeager. But because the box is so bent up and broken, like I haven't opened it at all, but it looks like it's coming open on its own.
No, it might have gotten stuck under like a Titan's toenail or something.
Now on the front, when you can see through the window, it looks like all the pieces are still in their proper location. So I don't think it got jarred too badly on the inside, but we'll open it and find out. So I'm going to go ahead and open it. We'll take a look at it here. Then we'll switch our angle and take a look at how the figure actually, you know, looks up close and how the articulation works. But I'm going to just go ahead and do the first step of opening to see if everything comes out like it's supposed to, or if we have broken, shattered pieces.
That's really bad.
So it actually looks pretty good here so far. You can see in the back, it's packaged well enough that it was able to stand up to those.
The tray seems fine.
Yeah, those repeated soccer kicks. The tray's fine. All the pieces are still in what looks like their proper places to hold it. Mm-hmm. So let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. We'll take a look at the accessories. Then we'll switch our angle and let you look at the articulation. Then we'll put it all together and see what the finished product looks like. What do you think?
Right. Sounds good.
So the first thing I'm just going to do,
Drag it across.
what if I cut my fingers?
Oh, well.
That's not how you should talk about your dear father. So the soccer players couldn't knock it out of position, but I opened it up, and I'll say it's really cool, but it's very, very fine. Like these things are like super lightweight and super intricate, so it would be really, really easy to mess this thing up.
Yeah, you've got some parts coming out. You might need to put those
I think
back
those
together.
hook. I think those hook into Eren when you hook him up.
Maybe.
They go into the little openings on his sides there. So first, we do have just our basic Eren figure.
How did this dude kill a Titan? Look at how skinny he is.
Oh, it's because he's good in the air, you know? But anyway, so we got a good Eren figure here. And we have, of course, as we showed before, the fragile OMB gear. We've got the blades that go with his OMB gear. We got a couple of faces. We got what look like some little jet propulsion parts that go with his accessories here.
And a big one in the bottom trim.
Yes, we got a lot of accessories here. So I think that's so far one of the like shining nice things about this figure is it comes with plenty of accessories. How do we open this part up? It's like sandwiched in like a clamshell. This is really, really packaged well. They planned for it to have a rough trip across the Pacific Ocean because it is packaged.
An import figure.
It's packaged super nice, but I don't even know if I can open this packaging. I just wanted to show. Yeah, that's okay.
Go ahead and take
But we also have the really, really, really nice Scout cloak here that goes with it. So we're going to switch our setup here a little bit to look at the figure articulation to get the accessories on there, and then we'll get some comparisons and some poses. So let's go ahead and change that setup.
So this is what he looks like outside of the packaging. Now let's take a closer look at the articulation. So first, this is his head going up with the peg just above the neck. This is it going down, not much. Going up with the neck. Going down with the neck. Pretty good. He has tilt on the abdomen. Just goes all the way around, actually. Oh, that popped out. It goes all the way around. His arms swivel all the way around, like that. A single elbow joint, which goes practically all the way up. Hinge swivel at the hand, and you can change it to be one way or the other if you really wanted to. Next, he has a ball joint coming from here out to there. It goes out about this much. Back this much. Knee goes almost all the way up. Pretty good though, around 90. He does have a ankle swivel, down, up, toe joint, and a pivot. And if you wanted more pivot, just do it like so, if it'll turn. Alright, that was it for the articulation. Let's get on with the accessories. So, first, this is his OMD gear. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on him. Just lift up his arm. Okay, ball joint just decided to come out. Dad, you might have gotten a bootleg. So, his belt goes into his side, right here. This is going to take a second because this is a pretty hefty piece for a small figure. There. Alright, those pieces in. Now, get these parts into his legs. I think they're the right way. Yeah. So ever so slightly hinder the articulation of the figure. This goes into this one, right? Oh my gosh, it's so floppy. Yeah, it's very loose in there. Alright, there that is. So next, we have multiple faces. So what you're gonna want to do is just pull on this and the hair, if it'll come out. Bam. Just put that to the side for a second. And then you're gonna take, say, this screaming face and put it in here. This is one of the 3 faces he has. One of which was that neutral face he had on just a second ago. And then this surprised face, if you can see that. The paint applications are pretty good on this. Now, where does this go? These fooshing pieces do exist. And you can put them somewhere around here. I'm just not sure. But yeah, it looks pretty neat. Pretty good accessory to have. Next, he comes with this cloak, which as you can see has this little clear piece in it. But that's so... Oh, okay. You can put it on. Oh my gosh. It won't fit. So you can put it here. Alright, there we go. So you can put the cloak on him like this, and then just take the stand, put it through this tiny hole in the clear piece, and then stick it into his back if it'll go in. There we go. And this is what he looks like with the cloak on and the angry face, but whatever. So if you do want to display him with this cloak, it is kind of difficult, but you'll be able to get it. Next, he comes with his 2 swords over here. Kind of look like box cutters, which actually go into a certain pair of hands, which are these Grabby Hands. He has 2 of these Grabby Hands, 2 of these weird looking hands, 2 splayed out hands, and 2 claw hands. And then he also comes with 2 extra wrist pegs in case you break any of the hands, so it won't be too bad. I'm guessing these kind of go like this. So basically, you're going to want to put these into his grabby hands, which is pretty easy. And then you just put it, say, take this off, and then put it on here. I'm pretty sure the swords do attach to the DMB or OMBD, whatever gear. Too many letters. But, whatever. It doesn't matter if you display it with them or not. It still looks really cool. I like how it looks like a box cutter, kind of. Overall, pretty nice. And then, he also comes with this, just to hold on to the hands. These that go with the hands, so you don't lose them. So I'm just going to go ahead and put the fists on and stuff. They do stay on pretty securely, so don't worry about them falling off. Except for that one. I think it's just displayed out hands that aren't very good at working. So, yeah, as you can see, just a small little tap and they'll fall off. So, make sure that you keep these all in one spot or in a little baggie, but it doesn't really matter. Next, he comes with these little sharp things, these grappling hooks that go on the whatever they're called gear. So it goes like this. So, and then he shoots, say, into the wall, and it just brings him toward it. If you've never seen Attack on Titan, I mean, I've not seen it, but I've heard it was pretty good. And then these, so you can actually hang them from places. This is actual rope and plastic. As you can see, stretchy parts are on the inside, but it is unwoven right here at the end, which isn't that good. And then there's also a hook for if you wanted to hang them to anything, like say you have a bigger figure and you wanted to say make it be a Titan, then you could attach them with this. Next, he comes with an air shooty part, which I'm pretty sure goes into these again somewhere. But you just put it right here, and it's like, yeah, this thing's like impossible to get out, so good luck. And then he has these little stand pieces. Not sure what they're for. And then this extra piece on his stand that goes on here. And I believe it's just for the cape so that you don't have to stretch it. Yep, it's for his little cloak. So that was the accessories. Came with quite a lot. And bam, you can make them like this. Like flying through the air. I'm too lazy to put the OMD gear on him, but whatever. And say he's charging at a Titan like this. Pretty good pose, in my opinion. But, yep, that's about it for the accessories. So, that was the accessories and the articulation. Now let's get on with the scaling. So first, we have Edward Elric and Alphonse Elric from Full Metal Alchemist. This one maybe scales up pretty good, but this one's definitely too small. Once again, I hate it. Next, we have Satoru Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. We have the Super Action Statue, Jotaro Kujo. Scales up pretty good. Oh no, guys, Eren died. Alright, and then last but not least, we have trusty old Deadpool, and he's skidding. We have trusty old Deadpool. Scales up pretty good. Alright, that was it for the review. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.